Uganda ist ein Binnenstaat in der Mitte Afrikas am Äquator. Das Land hat etwa 2/3 der Fläche von Deutschland und ca. 47 Millionen Einwohner. Die Bevölkerung ist mit einem Durchschnittsalter von 16,7 Jahren sehr jung und wächst sehr schnell. Im Süden von Uganda liegt der Victoria-See, im Westen das Rwenzori-Gebirge und im Osten das Elgon-Gebirge. Uganda ist eines der ärmsten Länder der Welt.
Die Klimakrise hat in Uganda und ganz Afrika südlich der Sahara jetzt schon schlimme Auswirkungen. Es gibt immer mehr und längere Dürreperioden und dann aber auch wieder sintflutartige Regenfälle. Die jahrelange Abholzung der Wälder hat die Situation noch verschärft. Die starken Regenfälle verursachen Verwüstungen und zerstören die Ernten.
Die Partner und Partnerinnen von Discover arbeiten an der Wiederaufforstung. Sie betreiben Agroforstwirtschaft und versuchen die Menschen in ihren Gemeinden für diese Arbeit zu gewinnen.
Bei der Agroforstwirtschaft werden verschiedene Baumarten und Gemüse zusammen angepflanzt. Agroforstwirtschaft hat viele positive Auswirkungen auf die Umwelt und die Lebensbedingungen der Menschen.
Yes, there are major 3 principles of agroforestry. 1 is the trees, 2 is the plants, and 3 is the livestock. And with the livestock, we include the human beings because they take care of everything. Of course, during rain season, the trees in the agroforestry system, they absorb water even from the layers, so deeper layers of the soil with the roots, and they keep that moisture for a long time. So that helps so much these plants to continue surviving during even droughts, because the shade provided by the trees in the agroforestry system, together with the biomass, the dry weight of the leaves, which works as mulches and at the same time works as a sponge for keeping water in moisture in the soil and fertility. So this keeps vegetables going. So that's very important that in the agroforestry system, when there are trees, they're keeping vegetables and livestock to continue.
More to that, farmers have liked the way we are supporting them with tree planting, because we are encouraging them to intercrop trees and other crops. That is agroforestry. And now the trees, the young plants we are planting against the trees, they are doing well because of the fertility they are getting from the trees, the water storation, the fruits we are harvesting from the fruit trees, the number, like for example, avocado, jackfruit, orange, and the rest. Those fruits have encouraged the farmers to know that the trees are very important. They are selling them, they are getting income, which income is helping them to educate their children, and find that in homes, the poverty level has reduced. It's no longer like it was before.
We thank Discover for the tree planting support they have provided to us. It is supporting farmers. We are managing to support the farmers, plant trees like this one is a neem tree. The farmers have planted it for many purposes. One, they are using the leaves for medicine, and at the same time the neem tree is protecting wind for their crops. We have planted in other trees like Bulgaria. This one provides also shade to the crops, and they control the erosion. Like you see how this one is slanting, it controls the erosion, supports the soil from eroding. And if you could see across the hills, when trees are planted across there, then the hill will be covered with tree cover, and it will provide good rains when it is dry. So The support from Discover has helped us a lot here in Kirembe because we have planted many trees with a variety of farmers.
Eine Vielfalt von Pflanzen eignet sich für die Agroforstwirtschaft.
Yeah, sukuma wiki is very good, nakati is very good, amaranth is very good. Even we can also consider legumes like beans and peas. They are also very good, including carrots. So
very interesting that you've mentioned a number of traditional vegetables there.
Yes.
I think you like those because they tend to be more resistant to...
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, they are more resistant because we have seasons, you know. We have dry season, we have rainfall season, but with vegetables they are resistant, even they are resistant to diseases. So they can survive all seasons around.
What crop can we get when we plant underground? So in underground crop, we can see ginger and yams and maybe potatoes. Then we also have ground cover. Ground cover, also potatoes can work because the potato vines can be used for forage, for fodder. And then you also see mukuna. It can be a ground cover or a climber. It follows in the same area. And the beans we also have as a ground cover. So in food crop, there are others which act as climbers, like now yams. On the same trees, the tree helps the yam to assist it in climbing. It helps it like a friend that let me help you. So in plant kingdom, we look at which variety helps the other.
In my garden, I have banana plants, coffee plants, mangoes, avocados, and some. I have a vanilla here, some jackfruits, many of them. I have okra and many other trees.
And on the ground, there's a lot of ground cover here. You have lots of beans?
Yes, beans, cassava, and maize.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
Do you find that as a result of having such a big mixture that everything grows better?
Yes, because the soils are a bit fertile, some leaves drop from the trees, they make the soil fertile. So even if I mix up the plants, I will get better yield.
Familie Barnabus betreibt ebenfalls sehr erfolgreich Agroforstwirtschaft und kann viele verschiedene Früchte und Gemüse ernten. Sie hält auch Schweine und Bienen und kann durch den Honigverkauf ein kleines zusätzliches Einkommen erzielen.
You're very positive about that, clearly. Thank you very much indeed.
Die Haltung von Tieren ist ein integraler Bestandteil der Agroforstwirtschaft.
You find that we have been supported. We have planted the trees. From the trees, we also run the livestock-based asset program. And because of the trees, we are also doing agroforestry. And all these have the interconnectivity, and the fulcrum is the tree planting. Because without the trees, all these other ones would want to work out. How did we come up with these other two components on that? One challenge, one solution brings another challenge. So you find that we planted trees and we got a challenge that animals and people were destroying. So we decided to hide our plants in agroforestry by planting food and trees, and it worked out perfectly well, because when farmers plant the trees, over the 3 months the tree is a little bit up and it cannot be destroyed. Then we found out that these trees, when we remove the branches, they can feed the animals. So the farmer has a vicious cycle of utilization of trees.
Oh, definitely in the agroforestry system, trees are providing food and fodder for the livestock. Therefore, when animals like cows or goats eat leaves of trees, they produce manure, and this manure from the animals goes back to the plants. So the trees utilize the nutrients, and this keeps both systems moving together.
We have a cow which is giving us biogas, which we are using in cooking, and at the same time we are getting a lot of manure. That hole which we made, where we mix and after using and cooking, we get about 40 jerrycans of manure, and that one is ready to be used. We bring them here, you can see matoke, you can see cabbages, and at the same time we have also rabbits. We are collecting urine and droppings. All that is manure. Now, as you know, the soil always here in Uganda gets tired and it has been overused. It needs to be added value. And that's the way we have managed. You see, our things are healthy, matoke and all that. It is because of those fertilizers.
Unser Partner Eric Kihuluka spricht mit dem Farmer Jonathan Beisequaig über dessen Erfahrungen mit Agroforstwirtschaft. Jonathan konnte sein Einkommen verbessern und ist beeindruckt von den positiven Auswirkungen der Bepflanzung.
The trees are very useful and he likes them so much. Because even where he's staying, the environment is quite calm. That's why you see that they are very...
Yes, I get a lot of fruits. Like you can see on the jackfruits, the jackfruits come up very well. The mangoes are hundreds of mangoes on one plant. So I have lots of fruits.
No wonder you're looking so healthy. and are you able to sell some of the products of your farm?
Yes, I do sell some of them.
What can you sell?
Ripe bananas, I sell some. Avocados, when they are very many, I have to sell some of them, and they support me in getting some support for my children, books, and some other needs in the family.
How many children do you have?
I have 4. They are at school.
They can all go to school?
Yes.
Because you can support them from your garden?
Yes.
Hey, Deborah, that's, I wish everybody else in Malibu could do that.
Yeah, with the knowledge from Bumbura, they encouraged me to have vegetables so that my children will look healthy.
Wie Deborah sind viele Menschen begeistert davon, wie sich ihre Lebensbedingungen durch die Agroforstwirtschaft verbessert haben. Sie können dadurch die schlimmen Auswirkungen der Klimakrise besser bewältigen.
Der Verein Discover unterstützt seit 2022 schwerpunktmäßig Agroforstwirtschaftsprojekte, vor allem in Uganda, aber auch in Malawi, Kenia, Ghana und Simbabwe. In diesem Video haben wir einige erfolgreiche und ermutigende Beispiele gezeigt. Um diese Projekte weiter fortführen zu können, bitten wir Sie um Ihre Unterstützung.